Hi, this is Tim Parry, Senior Content Manager with Multichannel Merchant, and I'm with Ed Stevens, the founder and CEO of Shopatron, and we are here at IRCE 2013. Ed, as we're looking at the beginning of the show, it's almost like the unofficial kickoff to Holiday 2013. What are your clients telling you are their top concerns right now as they're heading into Holiday 2013?
Well, definitely, we have a number of clients launching in-store pickup for online orders, which is really important because the retailers who own stores and operate stores, mainly our clients, are looking to compete with the likes of Amazon. And one of the most important things for them to do is to take the online sales, attract the customer to their website, and then if they can get them in the store, it's much more effective for upselling, and they can be much more price competitive as a result.
Now, with these concerns, what are some of the biggest requirements that your customers, your clients, are looking for right now? What are they looking to do to upgrade their site to be able to compete in this way?
Well, the technical piece is relatively straightforward. If you have a provider like Shopatron, you can connect in-store pickup. You can have store associates doing in-store pickup and customers coming into your store maybe in a month or so of relatively lightweight project work. I think the most important thing about launching in-store pickup is aligning the store operations team with the web team and make sure that there's the appropriate sort of level of cooperation amongst all of them so that they're working together for the betterment of the total company.
Now, ship from store seemed to be the big catchphrase last year, and I know you guys do a lot with ship from store as well. Are you seeing this as something that maybe is just a passing fad, or do you see this as something that small merchants have been doing all along and larger ones are just starting to catch up on?
No, ship from store is incredibly important, especially for apparel retailers or sporting goods or any business where there's a big apparel component. The reason for that is shipping from store allows the retailer to lower their overall inventory carrying costs, and it improves conversion rates by maintaining size and color integrity throughout a longer span of time. So while the DC runs out of a certain color of a shirt, the stores still have it, which means that the website doesn't have to go off price and the retailer's margins improve.
You mentioned a little earlier some of the synergies now between the front end and the back end. How much of in this last decade, how much have you seen those two sides come even closer together?
Well, I think through the openness of new SaaS platforms, where robust APIs are available right on a developer website for the customer or their integrators or web agency to pull the technologies together. It's really a dawning of a new age when all the APIs are out in the open for everybody to see. And there are forums for the developers to talk to each other from different companies. It's like motor cars versus horse and buggy. Big change.
A few years back, we were talking about, I believe it was the California sales tax laws, and now we're looking at a nationwide thing with the Marketplace Fairness Act. It's looking like that will pass in some way, shape, or form. But how do you feel about the Marketplace Fairness Act, and is this something that you see as a fair thing for online merchants, or as something that's unfair?
Well, I think the name is appropriate. It's definitely all about leveling the playing field between the retailers who are just shipping into a state versus operating in the state. And look, what this boils down to is the governments need money. And when governments need money, they can cut spending and they can raise taxes. In this particular case, this is a tax that's already on the books. It's just not collected efficiently. And so the Marketplace Fairness Act is just about collecting a tax that's already on the books. And it definitely is beneficial for Shopatron's business. It's beneficial for all brick and mortar retailers. And I think it's going to steadily change the flow back to more multi-channel and less pure play retail.
I know they're looking at I guess a limit of, if you're a merchant that sells less than $1 million a year, you'll be exempt, or I think it may even be $2 million a year, or there's a few different things being bounced around. Do you see a certain threshold that should be, or do you think it should be all merchants?
I'm not opposed to the threshold, just for simplicity's sake, for really small businesses. At one time I ran a small business. I'd actually like to see that threshold as low as possible, personally. But if that's what it takes to get a compromise through, I'm okay with compromise. My personal position would be everybody should pay it, but officially I'm okay with working with both sides of an issue to find a solution that's better than polarization and governments that are going bankrupt.
What do you think so far about IRCE 2013? I know you've been to a lot of IRCEs. This one really so far seems to be the biggest one so far, the most buzz. What's your take?
Well, I think that IRCE has really shifted from being the pure play show. This used to be the pure play online retail show. This was the place where all the pure play guys came to talk about how they're going to put the brick and mortar guys out of business. And that has changed over the years. And I think one of the reasons why this is the biggest show ever is because now it's incorporating brick and mortar retailers. And it's incorporating companies like Shopatron who service them with technologies for in-store pickup. And so as internet retail itself has broadened into really the physical stores, then that means the internet and the internet retailer show has grown as a result. If this was still the pure play show, it would be much smaller.
Are you finding that some of the retailers who may have not wanted to talk to you a few years ago may have just been like not picking up the phone, or just saying, "Yeah, Ed, sure, later, I'll talk to you later"? Do you find them suddenly calling you up now and saying, "Hey, you could be at IRCE, I'd love to talk"?
I think that these customers are more and more interested in talking to us every day, and I think we're doing a better job getting our messaging out about what we're really good at. We're really good at ship from store, we're really good at in-store pickup, we're really good at vendor dropship, and we're really good at inventory lookup over the web. And those types of technologies, we weren't as clear in our messaging into the market. So I think the main reason why we're seeing more traffic, more interest, is because we've done a better job explaining our role in the market.
Excellent. All right, Ed, thank you so much for your time today. I really appreciate it, and have a great rest of IRCE 2015.
Thank you very much. It was great to be here. Thanks as always. Okay.